Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj bringing to you the headlines first. Congress goes past absolute majority mark in Karnataka, all set to form next government. UDP candidate wins Shohyong Assembly seat in Meghalaya by poll. Process of government cookie talks already on in Manipur to ensure peace prevails in the state. Assam government determined to reclaim forest lands, says Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. And in IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad set a victory target of 183 runs for Lucknow Super Giants in Hyderabad. And now the news in detail. Congress is all set to form the next government in Karnataka after registering a decisive victory in the assembly elections, results of which were declared today. In the 224-seat House, the absolute majority mark is 113 seats. As per the latest data from Election Commission of India, Congress has reached an overall figure of 136 with victory in 128 constituencies and lead in 8. BJP's figure is 65, having bagged 60 seats and leading in 5 others. JDS has come third, winning 90 seats. Others have bagged 4 seats. Counting was held for all the 224 seats for which elections were held on Wednesday. A record turnout of 73.19% was recorded in the polling. In the outgoing assembly, ruling BJP had 116 MLAs, followed by Congress with 69, JDS with 29 and others with 3 seats.
कांग्रेस ने सफलता हासिल की है और जो कांग्रेस मुक्त भारत की बात करते थे, अब दक्षिण भारत में भारतीय जनता पार्टी मुक्त हो चुकी है.
Once the results come, we will do the detailed analysis, and as a political party and as a national political party, we will not only analyze and we will see that what are the gaps and what are the deficiencies were there and at different levels. We will look into that and improve upon it, and we will take this result in our stride, and we will go ahead and reorganize the party and come back during Lok Sabha election.
On the other hand, in Meghalaya, United Democratic Party UDP candidate Sinchar Kupar Roy Lingdo Thaba today won the Shohyong Assembly constituency in East Khasi Hills district by defeating his nearest opponent Shamling Malnyang of the National People's Party NPP by a margin of over 3,400 votes. In the 6-corner contest, the Thaba secured 16,679 votes while Malnyang bagged 13,257. The election for the 60-member Meghalaya Assembly were held on February 27, but polling in Shohyong did not take place following the death of UDP candidate H. Dongkupar Roy Lindo. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has lauded Bangladesh for releasing its Indo-Pacific outlook and its respect for the 1982 United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas, UNCLOS, as one of the elements of its 4 guiding principles and 15 objectives. Delivering the keynote address at the inaugural function of the 6th Indian Ocean Conference in Dhaka on Friday, Dr. Jaishankar said it is essential for the credibility of the global order that such foundational regimes are respected and scrupulously observed by all signatories. Speaking about the Bay of Bengal countries, he said these countries have their particular aspirations and agenda. He said BIMSTEC is increasingly coming into its own and the countries of the region are cognizant of the challenges they face in governance, modernization and security.
When nations disregard their legal obligations or violate long-standing agreements, as we have seen, the damage to trust and confidence is immense. It is therefore essential that all of us take the long view of our cooperation rather than a tactical one of our interests. Significant shared concern through the Indian Ocean is that of unsustainable debt generated by unviable projects. There are lessons from the last 2 decades that we ignore at our peril. if we encourage opaque lending practices, exorbitant ventures, and price points that are unrelated to the market.
Union Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Manshukh Mandavia today stressed the need for collaborative efforts to ensure global health security. Addressing the G7 Health Ministerial meeting on global health architecture in Nagasaki, Dr. Mandavia cautioned against fragmented and siloed efforts in addressing the challenges faced by the world. He said that while multiple global efforts are underway, there is a need to ensure the convergence of ongoing initiatives. The minister also emphasized the role of digital solutions and the use of technology in ensuring continuity of care amidst multiple challenges posed by the pandemic. Union Minister of Ayush and Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, today advocated a One Health approach while addressing the meeting of the Ministers of Health of SCO member states. Speaking virtually from Guwahati, Sonowal said the holistic One Health approach towards health and well-being of people along with the entire surrounding ecology has a very valid resonance while exploring healthcare solutions to cure from illness of the modern age. The issues like global warming and antimicrobial resistance have become major threats to human life. He said India is taking strong steps to revitalize its rich heritage of traditional medicine like Ayurveda and yoga in order to create healthcare solutions for people to enrich their lives. Union Minority Affairs Minister Smriti Zubin Irani today inaugurated a two-day orientation cum training program for Hajj deputationists. Altogether, 468 deputationists have been chosen for medical and administrative duties to facilitate the movement of 1,75,000 pilgrims during the Hajj this year. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said this year more than 4,300 women without mahram will visit Hajj, which is the highest number till date. She said the government is focusing on reducing the cost of Hajj pilgrimage for the Indians. She said Forex cards are being dispersed through the State Bank of India for the first time. She said the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has been directly involved in medical screening of pilgrims and selection of medical deputationists. In news from Manipur, Security Advisor to the state government Kuldeep Singh has said the government is talking with Kuki leaders and representatives of Kuki civil society organizations to ensure that peace returns to the state. Speaking to media persons at the Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal on Friday, he said inspection was carried upon as many as 14 designated camps of Kuki militants under the suspension of operations SOO agreement with the government with the help of paramilitary forces. He said the death toll as on May 12 has gone up to 71. He informed that 45,000 stranded people have been evacuated to safer locations. In Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma today said the government is reclaiming the state forest. Talking to media during a visit to Burasapuri, he informed that Burasapuri Wildlife Sanctuary has been expanded by over 16,000 bighas after the government has evicted the encroachers. He further stated that in the coming days, Kaziranga will be connected to Orang via Burasapuri by undertaking similar efforts.
So, মই এটোৱে মেসেজ দিম যে সক ফৰেষ্টৰ মাটি বেদখল কৰিব নালাগে এটো উচিত কথা নহয় আৰু ফৰেষ্টৰ মাটি কোনেও বেদখল কৰিব নালাগে জাতি ধৰ্ম বৰ্ণ নিৰ্বিশেষে সৰকাৰক আবেদন কৰিলে হল যে মই ল্যান্ডলেস মানুহ সৰকাৰে আবেদনৰ নিষ্পত্তি কৰি দিব কিন্তু জবৰদস্তি এজন মানুহ এতিয়াতো আপোনালোকে মই নিজে চালো একোজন মানুহে 200 বিঘা 150 বিঘা মাটি লৈছে হেতুটো আৰু কোনো নিয়ম হ'ব নোৱাৰে ইমান ডাঙৰ 20,000 16,000 বিঘা মাটি 600 ফ্যামিলি আছে তামনে গাইপটি কিমান মাটি আছিল এনেকেটো ডাঙৰ ডাঙৰ
In Assam, Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju today visited Bordua Than, Batadraba in Nagaon, the birthplace of Mahapurush Srimanta Shankardev. Talking to Twitter, Rijiju said the spirit and identity of Assam emanates from this spiritual place. In Nagaland, in commemoration of the 25 years of Pokhran's second nuclear test, the 1st Nagaland Girls Battalion National Cadet Corps, in collaboration with Kohima Science College, organized a series of programs today at Kohima Science College, Jotsoma, Kohima. The theme was Peaceful Use of Nuclear Energy for Development of Nations. Addressing the event as a special guest, Brigadier P.S. Sangwan, Group Commander, National Cadet Corps, Kohima, said the event is significant for an understanding of nuclear energy and power. In IPL cricket today, Sunrisers Hyderabad have set a target of 183 runs for Lucknow Super Giants in the match now being played in Hyderabad. Till last reports came in, Lucknow Super Giants have scored 148 runs, losing 3 wickets. In the other match, Delhi Capitals will lock horns with Punjab Kings in Delhi in a short while from now. On Friday, Mumbai Indians defeated Gujarat Titans by 27 runs at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD today said that very severe cyclonic storm Mocha intensified into an extremely severe cyclone with a wind speed of around 175 km per hour. The IMD said the cyclone Mocha is lying over East Central Bay of Bengal, about 550 km north-northwest of Port Blair. The weather agency said it is likely to cross southeast Bangladesh and North Myanmar coast on 14th May as a very severe cyclonic storm with wind speed of 150 to 160 km per hour. In view of the changing weather, IMD predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall over the northeastern states. In its weather bulletin, IMD has said most places in the state of Tripura and Mizoram will witness heavy rainfall today and very heavy rainfall on May 14th. It also predicted heavy rainfall at isolated places in Nagaland, Manipur and South Assam tomorrow. In Nagaland, Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today lauded the Bank of Baroda for opening a branch at Bodsa. Taking to Twitter, he said financial institutions play a vital role in the growth of economy. He hoped the benefits of economic development and progress will reach every section of the society. In Meghalaya, the KHADC will issue an executive order to stop the deduction of weight on agricultural produce in all the markets of the council, including Yudiu market. Informing this after an inspection of the Yudiu market, executive member in charge trade Rinkinsai Kharbuki said this executive order will be applicable till the time the governor gives his assent to the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Second Amendment Regulation Bill. To end the news, the main points once again. Congress goes past absolute majority mark in Karnataka, all set to form next government. UDP candidate wins Chohyong Assembly seat in Meghalaya by poll. Process of government cookie talks already on in Manipur to ensure peace prevails in state. Assam government determined to reclaim forest lands, says Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. And in IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad set a victory target of 183 runs for Lucknow Super Giants in Hyderabad. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.